Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Shoshone. Last episode, we were attacked by our neighbor on this continent, Brazil. We were not entirely upset about that. We actually did everything we could to provoke him into attacking. So we are going to continue the war effort and attack these crossbowmen that are near our capital. We're going to follow that up with a shot from our own crossbows. And let's see, what else can we do? I would like to kill this unit this turn. I don't think our rifle... Oh, no, that's what I thought. He cannot get there this turn. Yeah, this is actually not happening. Okay, well, it looked to me they appear to be pulling back. And one concern I have is our happiness is down to 2. So we're going to go ahead and actually pull this guy off the front. We'll bring him back if we need him. But I'm more worried about happiness right now. In that vein, we are also going to move this worker up here. Starting next turn will be... Well, actually, no. Starting this turn, we're going to move... Can I do this before I move them? I think I can, yes. So we'll go ahead and bombard their melee units. We should be able to kill this swordsman this turn. Ultimately, what I want to do is restore this sugar. When they pillaged it, it cost us 4 happiness. And if we're about to take Salvador, we're going to want that 4 happiness. Okay, so we did destroy the swordsman. That is a good thing. I guess I'll just go ahead and leave these guys in place. I don't see any purpose in moving them forward to where they can take fire from Salvador. When I can't do anything with the artillery. We have a new frigate. That's awesome. This is our second. We're going to keep focusing on naval units. One thing, by the way, I failed to notice this last installment, but I've noticed it now. One of our cargo ships was pillaged. So we need a new one. That happened right at the beginning of the war. And I know it didn't happen here, so what that means is that somewhere over around here, either on the way to Venice or Lisbon, that's the problem. I don't know which trade route the thing was on, so hard to pin down where it happened. Okay. I'll leave him where he's at for one more turn. If these guys, I guess what I could do, no, I'm going to do the same. I'll leave him where he's at too. In general, my intention with this campaign is to just kind of take it slow, be very methodical, and not expose ourselves to a lot of casualties. Still no sign of an actual navy from this guy. Well, that's pretty sweet. And again, I'm not going to go in range. If it comes to that, we'll perhaps start bombarding the city with the ship, but I don't know about that. I don't think we really need to. Okay, before we end this turn, the other thing that I want to do... We used to have a defensive pact with Portugal.
Sim.
And I purposely let it expire because I didn't want to do anything, or rather have anything in effect that would make Pedro not want to attack. Well, now that he has, I'm perfectly happy to get that packed back and discourage somebody like Poland from dogpiling on. I don't expect them to do that, but also it just helps further cement our friendship with Portugal. And at some point that will probably end anyway, but I want to keep that for as long as possible. And here is their first frigate.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic of our age, is but one aspect of the revolution that is being wrought by technology.
And let's see. So it did... Oh, okay. I started to say this one did not move. It actually did move. We've got fresh meat. And we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Now notice I could upgrade to a Gatling gun. I don't want to. Even though the Gatling gun is more powerful, for what I want to use these units for, it's actually worse than the crossbow. Because my whole thing is I want the range. And a crossbow has a range of 2 and a Gatling gun is only 1, so I don't really consider that a plus. Okay, I wish I had a second ship right here, but we're just going to start duking it out. I want to sink this thing sooner rather than later, if at all possible. Yeah, so here's an interesting thought too. I, of course, am looking for warships when I'm out here. But if I find a Brazilian cargo ship, I'm happy to do to him what he's been doing to us. We'll take that thing. And what should we build here? Probably an opera house. I want to go ahead and I want to not... How can I say this? Not ignore our other priorities, and culture is definitely a legitimate priority. Well, I could move up here. Okay, let's go ahead and take the bonus versus cities. I think it actually makes more sense as long as we can stay out of range of the city bombardment and hurt their units. Let's just do that. This knight is by far the most dangerous thing he's got that we've seen yet. And I think we're going to kill it this turn without it ever getting to do a thing. Yep, that's that. So I call that a good turn. All right, I'm going to move him up here. And we're going to just sit tight. Actually, it's funny. This sugar is the best reason to move up. So unless he comes up with another, reasonable unit, we'll probably just do that next turn. And I think we have done everything we want to do this turn. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely pulling back over here. He's pulling his melee units back. So actually... let's do this. I don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't fire over the forest. That's okay. But I want to get in position to exterminate these 2 units. And I'm not really worried about a single swordsman coming up. I'm almost tempted to bring a cannon down here.
Non sarà valida per tanto tempo.
Yes. Yes, I will absolutely do a research agreement with you. Happy to do that.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Well, she is the closest to me in technology. Holy shnikes, look at that gold. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh jeez. That's amazing. I'm actually not going to do it. I think she's approaching a point where she could be a danger to me. Okay, they looks like they moved up another pikeman. So that's not troublesome enough for me to hold back, I don't think. Can he come here in one turn? No, that's what I thought. But he can come here. So let's do that. And then hopefully we can use this to exterminate the other guy. Yes. Yeah, see, this war, it's not going well for Pedro. He's lost, I don't know how many units. So far, we have lost none. I'm hoping it stays that way. This is probably the worst combat we've had because it's just these two frigates kind of duking it out. Yeah, now hopefully this thing will be hurt bad enough that when it returns fire, it won't do nearly as much to me as I just did to him. Let's go ahead and renew this trade deal with Maria.
Bons dias.
I certainly
Prossegui.
don't want to lose any happiness right now if I can help it.
Certamente.
The city of Bratislava is starving. Okay. Well, that's funny. I checked all of our food. Okay, that does not say starving. So we're gonna not worry about that right this minute, I think. Strange that it did that, though. Okay, we are, in fact, going to move up now. And the main reason I'm doing this, quite simply, is so that the worker can move here and start fixing this improvement. I want that for happiness. I don't think it's important that I move the artillery up yet, though, because I would rather just get in another shot. And I think I'll do it. Oh, no, wait. This guy would not be able to shoot at him. I want these to focus on the same unit. Yep, so that's fine. We'll just, I guess, go for the guy in the middle. I don't care. I just want to kill another unit right now. The only one we can't all focus on is this one on the left. Alrighty. And we will simply have this one sit tight. We're going to keep moving up towards Venice. We're trying to find something Brazilian that floats. So far, that's actually been a lot easier said than done. Yeah, still nothing. Okay, we're just going to hold the line here. And we'll see what Pedro does. So my intention is I'm going to wipe out whatever units he's got. I see he's attacking. Good man. You should do more of that. Wow, that was punishing. Okay, but my frigate is getting punished. This thing must have gotten promoted multiple times. Because if I stay, I'm actually pretty sure I'm losing. So we're going to pull him back. Yeah, I can't get there this turn. So let's go ahead and take the high ground. And then we'll move this guy up behind him. Boy, if I was looking for Venetian cargo ships, I would have really been in my glory here, but in fact, that is not what I've been trying to find. Still nothing. Alright, let's kill another one of his pikemen. Yeah, and what we're going to do is we're going to move the riflemen up the rest of the way, I think. I'm pretty okay with that. And then next turn, we'll move the artillery up. We're not taking enough damage from Salvador to make that a huge concern. And here we go. Let's finish this pikeman off. Now he's bringing a crossbowman up. That's fine. Yep. And maybe what I should do is just bring this guy around this way. I mean, he's not going to be on the front immediately, but I don't think it's important that he is either. Okay. Bratislava has finished the cargo ship. Let's go ahead and get cranking on this zoo. We're going to need that happiness. When we take over Salvador, yikes, that's going to get ugly for our happiness. Let's just make sure there's no... Whoa, 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 no, I definitely did not mean to commit to war with Tyre. And where can we go to make some money? It looks like Hanoi and Ur are equal. So that's fine. We'll just go to Hanoi. And what else can we do? We can promote this unit, and I could use the heal instantly thing. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go for more strength against naval units. It appears to me that his units are coming out with major promotions. So, you know, I got first shot and he's still hitting back harder. So, I see. So he has thought better of it. By the way, I noticed something. When I look at Pedro, I see Stinky Pete, the prospector from Toy Story 2. Does he not look like that? All right. That's it for I refuse your offer of peace. Oh, this rifleman is actually taking some damage here. So, yeah, because I left this frigate free to do whatever it wanted. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but I need to heal up. I'm not going to lose my, versus cities. I'm not going to lose my... sorry, I keep losing my focus. I'm not going to lose my frigate over what happens to this rifleman. The frigates are so much more precious than the rifles. It's not even funny. Yep, this is fine. So we're going to do... Oh, actually, wrong one. We're going to do this. And I will just move him out of range, and we'll heal him up next time. Wow, this is done already? Oh, jeez, I didn't expect that. Now, do I remember correctly? Yes, we got coal, and I guess I sort of forgot to send a worker there. So let's do that now. I'm going to just go on alert. So there's literally nothing over here. Okay. You notice this guy has set up yet another city. Okay. Promote a unit? Yes, please. Geez, so wherever or whoever killed that one cargo ship of mine, it's like they've just completely disappeared off the map. That's frustrating. So I guess what I should do then is bring that one frigate back. And God knows it'll be so much more effective if I have two frigates attacking one of his. I mean, we saw it didn't go that well when I had one-on-one. Yep, she likes me. Yeah, and my promotion will probably help equalize that, but I'm not really looking for equal combat where when I finish, you know, my ship has just a sliver of life left. Yeah, this is actually the first part where it's kind of troublesome. I think what I'm going to do is move those guys back. Alright, no point really moving these guys forward anymore. I think we'll just sit tight. Now, actually, maybe I won't even do that. I'm going to start moving back. I think I need more melee units. But here's what I really need to do. I need to start reducing this city. And what I probably should have done is, okay, let's go ahead and just start healing him. I'm actually slightly torn whether to attack this, but I'm going to go ahead. I want to reduce this city ASAP. And I don't think a swordsman can do much to this artillery. Where's my third? 1, 2. I have 3 artillery. Why am I blind? 1, 2, 3. I see. Alright, I fired them all. Now, what I could do... Yeah, I mean, if I move him forward, that's probably more risky than leaving the artillery. So that's fine. I do need to move this guy back, though. Yeah, that's actually kind of hard. I'll move him here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And heal. And between the two, and I'm actually going to move him back as well. Okay. Can you see anything? No. Boy, if there is a Brazilian ship out here, he has a really good hiding place. So I'm going to start bringing this guy back towards Salvador. Ah, Leonidas. I should move him here. The narrow pass. That's just too perfect. If only we could name the pass Thermopylae. Well, let's see. Oh, and I just realized that's so bad. So I have a general that was asleep. Let's use him. I might as well move this guy up here too. I don't see that staying back here is going to do a whole lot of good. Pedro's big offensive push is spent. So there's not a lot of value in staying down there. Okay. The Hermitage is too good to not build. We don't really need any of this stuff. So that's fine. We already have a rifleman on the way, and it'll get there sooner than anything I could build. Yeah, I have to admit, I didn't expect some of these melee units to get beat up quite as badly as they have. That said, I don't think it's the end of the world. Especially now, the real key is us being out of range of his frigate. Okay, Agaidika has finished their windmill. You know, maybe I should just go ahead and build the stupid heroic epic that we could have built a very long time ago if we had cared enough. I think that's fine. And let's see. Actually, I want to leave him where he's at. So, Oh, that's interesting. I can't. Oh, I can't shoot it because I don't have a unit as a spotter. I'm gonna have to move this guy up. Well, if that's the case, I only have one melee unit with good health. I hate to say this. I'm actually tempted to move my units back out of range while these guys regenerate. I don't want to start losing units. Here's the question. If I fire this turn, can I actually finish him? I might be able to. Yeah, I couldn't invade this turn. It's so close. Okay, having thought about it, here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus our fire on the swordsman. I'm going to be overly cautious. And quite honestly, one reason for that is I'd rather just finish the zoo before I take it anyway. So let's see. I need to move this guy back a tile. Yeah, boy. This is going to be super awkward. This may put us off a couple of turns, but that's okay. So he comes back. Fortify. I might as well... Yeah, this may anger Tyre a little bit, but that's okay. It'll only be for a turn, and I don't want to pull him too far back. I might as well move him here and give him another bonus. Not that he needs it to kill this stupid thing. Well, you know, I'm going to move up this one more tile. Since we've pretty much established this is clear, maybe I'll move him back down around here and kind of station myself there. Yep, you do nothing right now. You keep heading back here. We need to give that frigate something else to do. Ah, well, I guess what he's going to do is shoot at me. So this guy's had a chance to heal up at least partially. And we know that he has help now. So yeah. That should pretty much neuter that thing. Alright. So this guy's coming. I'll leave him here just to kind of guard the pass. So, yeah, I don't think everything is going perfectly, but it's fine. So that's fine. He took a shot. It wasn't that hard. Wow, they're actually getting kind of pissed at us. I didn't notice that it was that bad. Whatever. Should I... Okay, good. Our zoo is finished. We're up to +9. We're probably still going to go negative or down to 0 when we take this thing, but it's okay. At least it won't be, you know, some ridiculous negative number. Oh, okay. I get it now because this unit has been in their territory the whole time. Well, there's literally nowhere I can move this thing that he won't be in the line of fire. And yet I also... Oh, God. Well, misclicks are not your friend. Oh, that was so totally an accident. Okay, let's sink this thing. And then we're going to move him here and heal up again. Well, this is kind of horrible because now I'm guaranteed to anger him again. I have no units that are going to be able to attack Salvador or get on the border. So what I need to do here, I think, is kind of literally pull back and regroup. Yeah. I need to take this stupid thing. I don't really want to move this unit. He's right where I want him to be. But what I need to do is clear some space out, at least over here. So I guess I won't worry about his caravan. I'd love to deny him some resources. And that's fine. You sit tight. See, I could take this thing, but what if there's a melee unit over there? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. My artillery is just too precious to throw away like that. Okay, I think a bank, frankly, would not be a bad call here. And a public school would not be a bad call. Since we have kind of a lull, I think what I want to do is at least start on this. We can always switch production if something comes up that looks like it would be, you know, more important. But we have all our cargo ships built. We have 2 frigates. He only has 1. So we can gang up on him as he makes a new one. So all in all, I think we're in pretty good shape. Wow, it looks like Tyre is currently neutral. It seems like I got a huge boost with them. Did something happen? Huh. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a problem for for Venice, much more so than me. But hey, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so we got a bunch of points with Tyre for our science achievements. So that was a nice little coincidence of timing there. Timoak, what do we want to build here? I don't think I'm going to try for the Brandenburg Gate out of this city. We can build a castle. Not because we particularly need to be fortified, but because we are going to try for the, what's the word I'm looking for? The wonder that gives us some really nice bonuses. Okay, you sit tight, General. Let's get him out. No need to anger these guys anymore. All right, so I'm totally going to just park here and wait to see. Okay, good. We finished the mine. So I guess I'll go ahead and move him back this way. Yeah, we'll just have him wait, and when his ship pops out, we'll attack. And I'll bring this guy over to support him, whether he's fully healed or not. But I think it'll be at least another couple of turns, so if he's not fully healed, he'll be at least part of the way back. This guy seems like he is not healed at all. Maybe it's because I kept moving him. Alright, sit tight. Make yourself useful, would you? Okay, this guy can move here. Alright, I think we will leave this guy here. We'll go ahead and leave this artillery in place. The general, of course. I'll do what I was saying earlier. We'll move this guy down to kind of protect the horn here. And I think that's it for this turn. So, I so want to do this. I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, at least the one I noticed did heal. So I don't know if it seems like I'm being too cautious pulling back from Salvador. Here's my concern. I don't have that many melee units at the front. Actually having to use this guy down south, made a big difference. When you only have 3 or 4 to begin with, losing one is pretty big. And what I didn't want to have happen is I start losing them on the front, and then I have to put all of my production into just constantly making new units. So the way it is now, we're able to put our resources to doing things like building public schools, which is getting us more science, building a museum for more culture. I mean, these are the things that are going to help us progress in the game overall. And I feel like we're going to win this war regardless. I'm not in a hurry to do that. And I'm okay just pulling back and regrouping for a few turns and preserving this so that I don't have to then spend however many turns tying up a city to make another military unit and then another military unit. So that's the logic. Okay, it is now turn 285, 1830 AD, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.